Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another interesting beer review and a beer style that I haven't reviewed before on the channel, and it's a very interesting beer style. It's quite unique beer style, I would say. So I'm not only gonna talk about the history of the brewery and the tasting part, I'm also gonna talk about the beer style in this case, since it's a very interesting beer style, as I mentioned. The beer I'm having is Kölsch from the brewery Früh, and it's one of the biggest Kölsch breweries in Cologne. There are some other ones also that I really want to try, and I'm looking for getting them. But this one is from Früh. And the beer style Kölsch is, as I've said already 2 times, very interesting. It's only allowed to be brewed in Cologne, in Western Germany. And the bottle is looking like this. Here you have the front label, very classical looking. It has been looking like that for a long time, if I'm right. The cap you have right there. And here is the back label. So I think I'm gonna start with speaking about the beer style, so you know what beer style this is. Kölsch is a pale beer from Cologne and is very similar to pale lagers in color and taste, but unlike lagers, fermentation takes place in warm temperature instead of cold. The beer is protected by origin, and the name can only be used on beer brewed in Cologne and by brewers who are members of the Cologne Brewers Association. The beer is pale yellow to the color with light and mild taste. The hops bitterness is moderate. The carbonic acid is high and the taste has a character of a malt and without sweetness. There may also be some fruity aromas coming from the fermentation. The difference between a Kölsch and the other traditional beer style, which also is not very big, Altbier is that I'm comparing with. Is quite big, that difference. Altbier is more reminiscent of British ale and is also darker in color than Cologne beer style Kölsch. The reason for why I compared it to Altbier is that both Altbier and Kölsch is not so big beer styles, but they are unique, those two beer styles, and that makes those beer styles very interesting to me. When you have Pils, Helles, Weissbier, Doppelbock, that are a little bit bigger beer styles, but Altbier and Kölsch are a little bit smaller and have quite unique style and history about how those were getting bigger. There are of course many other beer styles in Germany: Märzen, Radler, Steinbier, Landbier, Rauschbier, Zwickel, Kellerbier. There are, very many different beer styles, and I'm gonna review. I forgot Weissenbock also. I forgot, or I didn't forget, but I'm gonna review a lot of these beer styles in the future. Schwarzbier is also one. German beer styles, there are very many of them, and they are absolutely fantastic in my opinion. But this one is Kölsch, so that's what I'm gonna focus on speaking about, not other beer styles. Now over to the history of the brewery, not maybe history, but some information about it. Kölner Hofbräu Früh is a private brewery for top fermented beer called Kölsch. The brewery was founded in Cologne in 1904 by Peter Joseph Früh. That was just some short information about the brewery, and about this specific beer that they're brewing, I can read Früh Kölsch has a golden amber color and a moderate white foam. The aroma is a mixture of malt and bread, with light hops spice and a slight tone of berries. The taste is very refreshing and dominated by well-balanced, pleasantly malt. The light fruit and hop bitterness is barely noticeable but is a good complement. The beer is pleasantly soft and very easy drinkable. Kölsch is the term for top fermented beers that is only brewed in Cologne. Yeah, so now you know a little bit more about both this brewery and the beer style Kölsch, which is unique and great, and not that big, since it's only possible to brew in the city Cologne in Germany. Let's take a look at the bottle with 3 crowns, site 1904, herrlich obergärig Kölner Hofbräu Früh. Also text on the back label, which I appreciate. Nach dem Rezept von Peter Joseph Früh entsteht in der Familienbrauerei noch heute mit Früh Kölsch eine obergärige Bierspezialität aus besten Zutaten und nach dem deutschen Reinheitsgebot. Ein Lieblingsbier der Kölner, das zu einem Original der Stadt wurde. Zutaten: Wasser, Gerstenmalz, Hopfen. Kölner Hofbräu Früh in Köln, and their link to the brewery's website is also here, which we'll link in the description box below, of course, as always. 4.8 ABV. Yeah, this one is great. I have been trying it before, and I really look forward to try more Kölsch. It's, as I think I mentioned, one of the most popular Kölsch, and that's what people in Cologne is drinking. It's Kölsch. So this one is big in Cologne, and I should also mention that it's the big bottle, 0.5 liter bottle, which is a must. Then you get enough of beer, and it's also looking very much better than the small bottles, which is the only ones that is possible to get here in Sweden. It's the same with Jever, for example. Only the small bottles are here, so I need to go to Germany. Anyway, let's open it up. And pour it up. There you have it, the Kölsch from Früh, and I think it looks really great. A pale color of it, many small bubbles, nice white head. It looks to me like a lager, Helles Pils pale lager, but don't forget that it is a Kölsch and nothing else. I'm excited about trying it, so let's get the aromas. Yeah, interesting. It's not like a Pils or Helles. It's something maybe a little bit different, but it's definitely in the aromas. I feel that it's a pale lager, German style. Yeah, fresh, nice. Yeah, I just need to try it. So, Prost! really nice pleasant taste all the way through. A great Kölsch in my opinion. The taste is very refreshing. It's easy to compare it with the something between Pils and Helles in my opinion. It's an interesting beer style and an underrated beer style. But yeah, it's a great craftsmanship to invent a beer style which is this good and easy to enjoy. It's really great. Yeah, as you can see, really easy to drink. Great taste all the way through. Nice malt and hops taste of it. So yeah, I really look forward to try more Kölsch beers. And for this Früh Kölsch, I just give thumbs up. It's a great beer. This one, it's a big recommendation for me. Früh Kölsch, it's a great beer. Anyway, I also want to say that I'm glad that you're watching and hope that you wanna continue to follow my channel because there's a lot of interesting beers that will be coming up. So see you in the next video.